G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 32 in Train Valley 2. This one's called the Long Train. So we have 17 minutes to get this one done. We can't destroy any track tiles and we can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. So we need 10 jewelry, 10 gold ingots, 12 building materials and 10 steel plates. So steel plates are nice and easy, we just need a worker to make them. This we need the steel plates and we need the glass. For the gold ingots we need coal and gold ore, and then for the jewelry we need gold and glass. So what we want to do first is just get a nice little circuit set up so we can get guys to make us some money nice and quick. And we will get this guy to disconnect over here. Alrighty. So we're not going to worry about this straight just yet, because we're just going to build around. So we just want to save every dollar we can early on. So what we're going to do is just, now the other key part of this is the long train's going to come, and we can't let that crash or arrive at the wrong station. So we just have to be very vigilant of where it's, that we're making sure it's not going in the wrong direction. So the first thing we want to do is we want to need 20 gold ore for the for everything we need to do. So we just want to get our 20 workers over there as quickly as possible. Now we want to make sure that, basically we just want to get them off this part of track. So so that's why I'm sending them even though we don't have the room for them yet. Basically just going to hold these trains up just here once they pass. Okay, we're just going to pause there for a second. Now we should have enough. We're very close to having enough to just make this connect down here. How close are we? I think we're 1,000 off. So what we're going to do is we will just stop these two guys there. We will send these first trains down in that direction, just so that we're ready to go. Time is the big part of this. Okay, and we'll send him along too. We'll just pause him as well once he gets close. And alright, he's free to go. Send these ones along. We're just going to create this connector here to allow our first 10 workers to get over there. And we'll start sending down some gold in that direction. And that'll be 20 guys as well that I think we're going to have there. So we'll snipe him there and we'll stop him there. We'll make sure that the path for the long train is right. Then what we'll do is we'll build this bridge and we'll build a connector here, so that we can send our ore up this way as well. Now, the big thing here is we want to make sure that this is right before this train gets down here. It's one of the things I've found has unset me a few times playing this level. So you just got to make sure that you have corrected that by the time that long train, because the long train goes so slowly, you sometimes sort of lose track of where it is and forget that you haven't flicked the marker. So you can see he's very slow. I don't know if I mentioned before, he's got copper ore, which we don't need in the level. So yeah, basically it's just in the way. So we just need to get him out of the way and then we'll be good. So we'll just set that right. And then as soon as he's out of the way, we will get these guys going. We just want to make sure this guy doesn't hit there too early before the first 10 are made. But as these are arriving, we will start sending the gold as well. Although we'll probably have to stop the gold just here, because we won't have time. Alright, so we'll stop him there, we'll stop this guy there, and we'll stop this one there. We'll straighten that. As this train goes by, we'll send our last coal up there that we need. So a new train's coming, and we'll start to send more guys down to make some more coal. But with the money that we've got, the other thing that we will do is, when I just pause for a second, we'll build this bridge here, and we'll build a connection this way, because even though we don't need this for a while, it's probably one of the last things you can do in the game. It's good money. So we'll just get that chugging, because each one of those is worth 4,000. So we need 12 here and we need 10 here. So that's 88,000 that we can make on a very short distance. Just want to double check and double check to make sure you've got this train going in the right direction. Like I said, it goes so slowly you sort of lose track. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, so we'll send these 3 around. Stop him for a second. We'll let the next one get made. Okay, now to make the connection to the next lot of things, what we need is just to build a few more bridges. So we're getting, we've got a nice flow of money suddenly about to hit us with these, both these steel plates and the, and all this gold and everything that's just arrived. So we'll just try and get this one going quick, because we only need 2 over here, so we may as well not waste the rest of what we've got. Alright, so now what we're going to do with all our money is we need to get to glass. So as far as I can tell, the easiest way to get to glass is by island hopping. I say easiest, but I would probably more correct that to say the only way that I've been able to find. So we just make our connections there. Sort of why we don't make this a 2-way connector here, so that we can do, I'll leave that for now, that sort of connection, so we can have guys bypass and head over to glass. So we've got that set up now. We'll wait for these to go through, and then we'll send our first guys to over that way. Now we'll just check again what our layout is for our new train coming. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send this train up this way and along there, because I think that this path has become more important, and that, since I no longer need that, has become much less important. So what we'll do is we'll send the first one of these guys, and he can go, and I'll go do glass first, so he can head out to glass, as can this guy. So in total we're going to need 10 glass over here, and we're going to need 12 glass over here, so we need 22 glass. I'm just going to stop him and send him back, because this is a long trip and I only had 4 guys in there. He's got a chance of running into the back of one of the trains in front of him. So one of the requirements is don't send someone to the wrong station, but there's nothing wrong with sending guys back to the station they came from. That's all fine. Now what we are going to need to work out though is a way to get I'm just going to make that connection there because we need a way to get from the gold from here onto this train line. Okay, so we'll just double check to make sure that's all good, and what we'll do is we will start sending our gold. So we'll send gold down this way. And we've got more money, so what we'll do is we'll build a bridge there. And see if I can get that to... Here we go, he can connect there. He doesn't need to go to connect to glass, although glass may need to connect to him. I might have made a bad layout there. It's alright, we can work around that. And then over here we'll make a little bridge and build up, connect there, and then across there. And then we will just connect that. So what we're going to need, so we're just going to configure this so that that train is going back up that way. And with trains that we have available, so we're going to just sort of snake this guy down that way. And we'll send these two trains off. Stop him there, stop him there. And then we will let these guys continue on their path down here. We'll stop him there, and stop him there. Then we'll flip them all. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll send some workers after that. Send him the wrong way. So let's do that again. Sorry, this is a bit of a time waste here for how little time we've got. Okay, so flip that. Pause that. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we need 2 more guys to go to glass as well. So we'll send, once the first train arrives, we'll send that one to be our last one heading over there. And we'll make that connection. And then this train will go to glass. And then we also need another train. Its job will be to go to coal, because we need 1 more coal as well. Okay, so hopefully we're getting close to enough money that we can buy a new train. And we'll send home these guys. And those guys. Okay, now once... Sorry, I sent him the wrong way. Missed his stop. Now that we've got all this, we need to send coal to electricity. So that'll go this way. But what we'll do is we'll get this guy out of the way first. So stop him. Flip him around, and then we'll send coal. Okay, that'll be enough coal. Now we don't want to send the workers for that yet, because we need the glass over here first. So what we will do is send the glass. We'll just make sure we've got the path right for the glass. And that's enough glass to send. And we'll send the jewellery. And while we think of it, we'll send these guys over there. And then we'll send some of this back. So what we'll need to do with these guys is send them back and around that way. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on them to make sure there's not a train that they're going to run into. So what we'll do is I'll just stop him there, flip that around, send that one on his way. And then once he's out of the way, we'll do the same thing for this one. Now I expect that he should be able to swing through in time, but this guy will be much closer, I suspect. Okay, so that's all fine. So then what we'll do is we'll send our workers. So we're going to need we'll stop him there. We're going to need 12 workers, and they need to go to the electricity. And the good thing is once the electricity's done, it's just delivering from here to there. So we are getting low on time, but hopefully we should have enough. Now I'm pretty sure that's sitting the right way, so I don't have to panic that I can't see it. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got our goods being made here. And what we might do is we'll just upgrade 2 of our trains so that it's only 2 loads of 6 that we're sending. We'll just make sure those are going the right way because they could sink us with the time we've got left. We'll just change that one. Send our first train, send this guy. There we go, 5 stars. That's definitely not the most fun level, but that's how we get it done. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. If you had a different strategy for this one, I'd love to hear it. Curious to know if anyone else found a different way to map this out, because some of those stations are very far away from where they need to get to. But yeah, any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.